Hi guys, the Snow Rabbit here with the back issue haul video. These are items that I picked up over the last few weeks. Some of these I've mentioned in my last video and I didn't show them off, so here's my chance to show them off to you. There's heaps to show you, so let's get started. Now this first lot, these are all doubles, so I already got these in my collection, but I picked these up anyway. Mainly because the comic market in Australia is very limited. There's not many opportunities to pick up back issues unless it's from overseas, and it's expensive to buy them from overseas now. So when I see these now, I just snap them up. Things that are good, I reckon, that I find are good, so I pick them up. Anyway, let's go. So first thing, Justice League Dark #1 from the New 52. Batwoman 0. Now this was meant to be the start of her new series, but they held it off until the launch of the New 52. So this is #1 from the New 52. Great series. Too bad it's gone to crap, but it's a great series. Like I said, pick them up if you can. Death, The Time of Your Life, Neil Gaiman. Again, can't pass this up. So this is issue 1 of 3, #2. And #3, that's Death's second mini-series, so that was really cool. Picked up Sandman. I can't pass up Sandman when I see them cheap. So this is issue #10, The Doll's House, Part 1. 11, 12, 13, 15, 21, 23, 25, 28 I think, yeah, 28 I think, 33, 36, 40, 47, 48, 51, 54, 55, 56, 60, 61. So that's really cool. Like I said, I actually own the whole Sandman run, so these are, like I said, literally just doubles. I can't pass up Sandman. I love that Sandman, so hey, take advantage when you see it. Another great series, Leave It to Chance, only ran 13 issues. This is by James Robinson and Paul Smith. This is a great series, all ages story, I guess. Won a few awards when it was released. Unfortunately, it just disappeared. Ran 13 issues, then stopped. I don't know why, but it's a great story. It's about a young girl, I think she's 14, named Chance Falconer, and she lives in a city where she investigates, or her family investigates, the paranormal. And this is her adventures into that. So check it out if you get a chance. I don't think these are available in trade. There might be some around actually, but not the full story. So like I said, this is #1. #2, with her dragon called St. George. Looks like Lockheed, but hey, it's cool. #5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So check those out if you get a chance. Really good read. Picked up Wildcats. This is the Alan Moore run. Now the main reason why I picked this up is because I've got a few comics in my collection, or the issues in my collections I should say. There's some damage. You got some water damage, and I can't recall which ones were actually damaged or not, so I decided to get the whole Alan Moore run. Is this Alan Moore's greatest stuff? No, not really, but it's enjoyable. I really enjoyed it, so I couldn't say no. And if I see it for cheap, for sure I'm going to pick it up. So this is issue 21, introducing Lady Tron. She's a great character. That's her there. Awesome character. Don't know what's happened to her, but yeah, hope she makes her appearance sometime soon. So it's #22, 23, 24, 25, which has got a chromium shiny cover, which is really nice. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and last but not least 34. Picked up the entire run of Electro Assassin. Again, I already have this, but it's a weird story by Frank Miller and art by Bill Sienkiewicz. I love Bill Sienkiewicz, so again, I couldn't pass this up. Issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, cool cover, 5, 6, 7, 8. I came across another set of JLA Avengers crossover. Like I said, couldn't pass it up. This is now my 3rd set, but hey, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Another series I could not pass up, Kingdom Come, probably one of the greatest comic stories ever written, I think. Well, that's my opinion anyway. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but it's really up there. So this is issue number 1 by Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Fantastic art. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. If you haven't read Kingdom Come, I highly recommend it. Check it out. It's awesome. Managed to pick up a series from one of my favorite writers. Unfortunately, I've subsequently found out it's been picked up in a movie deal, which is probably going to make my life hell trying to finish this series off. But hey, I've become a big Jason Aaron fan, so I'll see how I go. It's scalped. So this is issue 20, 21, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and the last issue 60. Look, I'm not big into this movie appearance crap deal, but I hope I don't have to pay too much money for these. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just mainly picking it up because it's Jason Aaron. I'm looking forward to Southern Bastards as well, also written by Jason Aaron. But hey, we'll see how we go. Great series. I read the first trade and I said, oh crap, why didn't I jump on this earlier? Anyway, it is what it is. So keep an eye out for that, guys. Picked up Strange Tales featuring Thing, Doctor Strange and the Human Torch. It's a prestige format with an acetate cover. I don't have too many Doctor Strange books, which is a shame, so anytime I can pick up something cheap with Doctor Strange in it, I'll pick it up. Found this Spider-Man Death and Destiny number 2. This is number 2 of 3. Now the main reason why I picked this up, it's because it's by Lee Weeks, who did a great Daredevil story, and I thought, well, that was fantastic. He couldn't have stuffed up Spider-Man. So I'm keen to look out for the other couple of issues for that. Picked up Runaways number 2 by Brian K. Vaughan. So he's always a good read. Generation X versus Dracula. This is an annual 1998 annual starring, like I said, Generation X and Dracula. Main reason why I picked it up, Dracula's in it. Picked up some Nova, so number 17 and 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, and the last issue from that series, 25. Another series I'm on lookout for, but I don't actively look for it, but if I see them for cheap, I pick it up, and that's The Secret Six. This is issue number 3 of the miniseries. Amanda Connor, oh my god. Gail Simone, can't go wrong with Gail Simone, so picking that up. From the regular series, this is issue number 5, featuring Deadshot, Secret 6, number 25, 30, versus the Doom Patrol. I think that's the second time they fight the Doom Patrol. Hey, Doom Patrol's good. Picked up Gotham Central 36 and 39. Always pick those up if I find them cheap. Some of them are going for big bananas. I think that's mainly because, again, bloody TV movie deal shit, whatever. I don't really care, but anyway, if I see them cheap, I'll pick them up. Power Girl 20, Infinity Inc. last issue 53. A run I'm trying to complete. Jeff Johns, JSA 16, 18, 32 and 39. Found Terror issue number 1 from of a mini series. Main reason picked it up, Amanda Connor art. I'm not going to lie, I'm buying it just for the art, so I'll keep an eye out for the other 3. Managed to score Secret Wars issue number 10 with the great Doctor Doom cover. This is the newsstand edition. I don't really care too much for newsstand versus direct, whatever. I don't really, but anyway, for people who care, that's what it is. Mr. Miracle number 23. I showed issue number 1 of this series in my last video. This is issue number 2 of JSA Classified, and this is the second print with an Adam Hughes cover in black and white. Don't come across these very often, so I pick it up. So this is Vertigo Secret Files Hellblazer. There's also a Swamp Thing one which I'm keen to pick up, so I'm on keeping an eye out for that. Like I said, don't come across them very often. Cyblade She 1. This is I think the alternate cover. First appearance of Witchblade. I love Swamp Thing, so found this. The Search for Swamp Thing, issue number 1 of 3 and number 2 of 3. Of course, they didn't have number 3. What else is new? So I'll keep an eye out for that. Picked up Superior Spider-Man Team Up number 4, mainly because of the cover, mainly because Thanos appears on the cover, but guess what, he doesn't even make an appearance inside. Haha. But anyway, found this series, The Shadow by Howard Chaykin, issue number 1, 2, 3 and 4. That series used to be red hot when it came out, but hey, found it cheap. Picked up Batman Grendel Ashcan. This is the gold edition from Hero, and it's still in the original bag, so hey, why not? Evangeline half, Wizard half. Evangeline was one of the comics back in the 90s, bad girl comics in the 90s that I used to pick up, so really glad that I found that. Also found Wizard half Darkchild and Wizard Ace edition of Darkchild as well, so that was really cool. So that's my regular comic stuff. I picked up some other things which I thought was alright, which is the Neil Adams Savage sketchbook. It's an art book, had $20 on it. I didn't, no way did I pay $20 for it, less than half price I paid for that, but I thought why not. Black and white, Neil Adams, can't go wrong. Also found this from the 70s, Frank Frazetta book 2, great art book. Just couldn't pass that up, it was really cheap. Another Frank Frazetta thing I picked up, the comic strip Frazetta. Again, picked it up cheap, thought why not. Came across this too, Times Square, The Epiphany by Howard Chaykin, and the follow-up, which The Satisfaction of Black Mariah, Times Square by Howard Chaykin as well. Dirt cheap, I wasn't going to pass those up. Picked up some magazine sized, and I was inspired by my brother in Scotland, Paul Brennan, to start looking out for some of this older stuff. So this is Dragon's Teeth issue number 1. They only came out with 1 issue, and this features artwork by Alex Toth, and it's got an interview with Jim Steranko. I thought, why not? It was really cheap. Found this, Stark Terror, and this is issue number 5. Black and white magazine. The artwork is very reminiscent of EC Comics. I don't know too much about it, but apparently vampires were green in the 70s. So, hey, green and purple jackets. Cool. So, nice. So, I also picked up Unknown Worlds of Science Fiction number 3. Now, this contains a story illustrated by George Perez, so that was really cool. Picked up number 4, same series, and The Haunt of Horror number 1. This is from the 2nd series, but hey, I wasn't going to say no. Epic Illustrated number 4. I found 1 and 2. Unfortunately, didn't find 3, but I found 4 and 9. Awesome cover. Number 10. I had to write the numbers on the plastic because I had no idea. There's no numbers on the cover that I can see anyway, and I would not know what they are. So this is issue number 11, and this is 1984 issue number 2 from 1978. Thought, why not? Now, the following 2 books, I'm so stoked that I found these, and again, I thank my brother Paul Brennan for inspiring me. And I found an issue of Creepy. This is the 2nd issue, and it's not in the greatest condition, but hey, it's been well read, so I can't complain too much about that, and I didn't pay too much for it. And last but not least is Creepy number 5. So great, awesome 70s artwork, horror magazine. So always keep an eye out for those now. And like I said, I thank my brother Paul for inspiring me. So that's my haul for this week. Hope you liked it. Please feel free to comment, and I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I'll speak to you guys next time.